Without further ado, it is with pleasure that we invite Yang Amat Mulia Tunku Zain Al Abidin, Ibni Tuanku Mukris, founding president of Ideas, to deliver the welcoming remarks and officially begin today's proceedings.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning, everyone. Ms. Karima Al-Khoury, the United Nations Resident Coordinator, and her distinguished colleagues, Dr. Renato from ASB, and one of our fellows, Dr. Trisha Yeo and Ara Azhari, the outgoing and acting CEO of Ideas, respectively, and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday morning here. I was just told that I owe people Saturday mornings now. But actually, this is my team's doing, not mine. It is a liberal idea to have Saturday mornings in conferences. We had our 14th anniversary. Ideas had our 14th anniversary event a couple of days ago. And one of the observations that a number of people made, people who had been following us for some time, was that Ideas seems to be getting less and less ideological as the years go by, and becoming more and more pragmatic, more practical, reacting to the realities around us. And I don't know if it was said as a criticism. I think in most cases this was said as not a criticism, because a lot of people are scared of think tanks which are very ideological, and we talk about liberalism per se. But I have to say that the strands that have motivated Ideas from the beginning, our belief in the rule of law, our belief in finding market solutions to public policy challenges, remains very much within the spectrum of liberalism, and I'm very happy that Friedrich Naumann Foundation continues to support us. So this year, we are particularly reacting to trends. I mean, borders, well, it's gone now. Borders and belonging in a globalized world is the theme of today's. And we chose this theme because precisely of what's happening in the world, precisely because of what's happening in our region, with Myanmar, with the Myanmar crisis, with the continued issues surrounding refugees and stateless people here. And some of you may be aware of the work that I do, of the work that Ideas started off with, the Ideas Academy, which is a secondary school for refugee UNHCR cardholders. And then I'm also a trustee of Yayasan Chow Kit, which, and these institutions try to work with, just one of the manifestations of the issues of refugees and statelessness. So I think it's timely that Ideas, as a think tank, seeks to improve our analysis of policy and advocacy of policy in this area as well. And when we talk about liberal ideas in terms of freedom of movement, freedom of the freedom to live a life which is free of violence, the freedom to live a life free of fear, and upholding human dignity, regardless of status, nationality, citizenship, and origin. And I believe these to be very much liberal ideas which we should all strive to uphold, and are consistent with Malaysia's federal constitution as well. So as was mentioned earlier, the format today will be slightly different. We will be having a breakout session, concurrent breakout sessions, one on refugees here and one on statelessness as well. So I hope you choose wisely and enjoy and learn and exchange views on these with the team. Obviously, coming back to the issue of timeliness, we have to point out, of course, that in Malaysia we see quite a lot of inherent contradictions or hypocrisy, because many people who proclaim to uphold human rights and care, especially for their Muslim brothers and sisters, completely seem to not walk the talk when it comes to Palestinians who are already here, the Rohingya who are already here. And I think there's work to be done to further change attitudes. So I hope that this conference today will be an important platform for critical discourse on these complex issues. It is a big task, but I think we've been around for 14 years, so inshallah we will have some success in this area as well. Thank you so much, and enjoy the day.